left scars that won't go away, cut deeper than a 7-inch blade. I left thoughts that won't go away, go away, yeah, go away, go away, yeah.
What is up, guys? It is Legendary Lore here, and today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite Batman villains. So this is my opinion, so there might be a lot of likes, ums, and yahs because I don't have notes. Unlike the Penguin video where I give a brief summary of the story as well as like description and my opinion. I had to formulate more of notes because I wanted to give an accurate analysis of the story. But yeah, and also sorry if my breathing does sound a little off because I'm at home with pneumonia right now. I'm bored. I can't even make music or do anything like that. So I decided let's hop in here and do a little opinion piece on my top 10 favorite Batman villains because I do love Batman as well as the DC universe. So let's go on. Number 10 would be the Riddler, Edward Nygma. Probably because just he wants to always outsmart Batman and be smarter than him. He doesn't really get a thrill off being crazy and killing people rather than just proving that his intellect is smarter than anyone else. I really enjoy in the Arkham Knight game where he makes him go through all those tasks. You gotta try to save Catwoman with that collar, and if she dies, he just proves that he's smarter than you. Like, he has that crazy side, but to be honest, he just wants to prove that he's smarter than you and he can defeat you through his wit. Also, I kind of like that he's a jerk and egotistical. I like asshole villains as well, and kind of crazy, deranged villains that really don't give a damn because they're a villain. They're supposed to be that way. But anyways, moving on, we have Firefly at number 9. I really like Firefly's character design in the Arkham games as well as the Batman TV show back then. He's also extremely crazy. I watched in this one video where they're talking about a comic where he made almost the whole city explode into flames, as well as he just wants to burn everything, and he sees like women dancing in the fire. That's why he finds fire so beautiful and obsessed with it, like he's an obsessed arsonist. And yeah, I just like how crazy and deranged he is, as well as that costume design is amazing. Not the old one. The old one looks like crap, and the old villain design and like story about him is crap, to be honest, in my opinion. But yeah, the new Firefly I really do enjoy. Number 8, we got Bane. I remember playing as Bane in the Lego games when you played as the villains and the heroes, as well as playing the Arkham games. I really like his strength and ability, how he uses the venom type toxin to become really strong because he's actually a scrawny guy, as well as in the Christopher Nolan movies when he broke Batman's back and gave him so much trouble. As a physical threat, he's one of Batman's highest, and I really enjoy his fighting and all the action scenes that come along with Bane. So number 7, we got Two-Face, good old Harvey Dent in that iconic coin. I also really like Two-Face's character design, how he has half of his face burned and half of normal in the black and white suit, representing good and evil type thing, you know. I really like how he refers to himself as us, how you can see like his mental state is really messed up after the whole situation with his face burning off and stuff like that. Yeah, he's just been portrayed perfectly in not the old movie, but in the newer movie, and as well as in the Batman animated series. I really enjoy Two-Face's story arcs and as well as his backstory. I'm not gonna go too much in detail about everyone because it will be here for like 30 minutes, but yeah, Two-Face is my number 7. So number 6, we got Catwoman. I really like Catwoman's fighting ability and her unique fighting, as well as how she's a cat burglar. It really goes hand in hand with her name. You know, stuff like that. As well as I like her kind of relationship with Batman, from anti-hero villain to kind of like a love interest. They have a very unique relationship, as well as really fun playing as her in the Batman Arkham video games. So yeah, moving on to my number 5. My number 5 is Harley Quinn. I really like Harley Quinn as Joker's sidekick, and she's gained a lot of popularity, and I do enjoy her in the newer movies, but I prefer her as Joker's sidekick and feeling bad for her, as well as like having no regard for human life and doing evil shit. It's just very interesting, and watching Joker manipulate her and seeing who she turns into, as well as her jester costume, is kind of iconic to me. I much prefer it over the newer one. I do like the newer one, not to take anything away from it, like the skirt and the pigtails, but I much prefer the jester type costume, and it's more iconic to me. So number 4, we got Deadshot. I don't know if Deadshot is a Batman villain, kind of, because I've seen him all around the DC universe, and he's been in the Batman game, so my assumption that he is a Batman villain, but I've also seen him in the Arrow TV show and other type of DC stuff. So yeah, I really like Deadshot. His design is just so amazing, especially the Suicide Squad one. He should have wore that helmet way more in my opinion, as well as in the Arkham games too. But God, in the friggin' Arrow TV show, it was terrible. Just, I don't know, I hate when they have try to have some new hip type design for the character when their old one completely works. Also, I really like Deadshot's backstory and past, how he by accident killed his own brother. I really like Dark Past and everything like that. You know, Deadshot is a really cool character and a lot of potential. I hope to see him more often in Batman type stuff. So number 3, we got good old Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin. I'm not gonna say much about him because I made a whole video about the story and as well as why I like him, but Penguin is one of my favorite Batman villains because of his wit and other stuff like that. Yeah, so number 2, we got, this might surprise some of y'all, the Joker. Yeah, Joker's not my number 1. I do love the Joker. The Joker is absolutely amazing, one of the most perfect villains with the Killing Joke and the 3 Jokers and the Batman Who Laughs type stuff. There's so much potential with the Joker and he's just amazing to me. I don't want to go too in detail. I just really like how crazy and sadistic he is and doesn't give a fuck. I like my villains dark. I like dark stories. I know it's weird, but you know, it's comics. Yeah, so number 1, we got Killer Moth. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm going to do some honorable mentions before I do my number 1. So number 1, we got Anarchy. I think he has a lot of potential. We got Raja Ghul, Clayface. Those are 2 good villains, I think. The Mad Hatter, I really like his kind of look and everything. He has a lot of potential as well. Deathstroke, I don't really know if he's a Batman villain. He's been all around DC or Arrow, everywhere, every comic. So yeah, I've seen him in Batman a lot, but I really like Deathstroke. Who doesn't like Deathstroke? And honestly, an honorable mention is Killer Moth. I really do think this character has a lot of potential, but they just use him as a joke. Like, if you really think about it, they made his costume more serious, almost like a Firefly type thing, and just made him more serious and threatening. He could have been a dope Batman villain with wings flying around, almost like the anti-Batman type thing. He could have been a cool character. But yeah, number 1, we got Scarecrow. Good old Dr. Crane. Yeah, I really like Scarecrow, how sadistic and sick he is, how evil he is, how he gets in people's minds, the fear toxin, the nightmare, especially in the Arkham video games when you used to go through his nightmares. And then I don't know, I want to do a cosplay as him one day. He's just so dope in my opinion. I can't say much, too much about him, sorry. I just love the way he looks and everything, how crazy and sadistic he is, honestly. But yeah, that's basically it. That's my top 10. I kind of rambled a little, you know, it's not really written down or anything. I'm just going off the top and kind of thinking about why they're my favorite. But yeah, if you guys want more videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will be posting pretty often. Tell me if y'all like it. Again, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, anime, anything type comics, you know, anything cool like that. Please let me know if you enjoy this. Thank y'all. Have a good day.
You left scars that won't go away.